Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy. And Greg Anthony. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. And it's Turner off the drive. Takes it off the glass.
Defensively, you're not expecting Turner to put the ball on the floor and create. That's a nice move.
Now here's Collison. 20 feet out. And good that time.
Well, one guy you've always got your eye on, Cameron Boozer. He's skilled, polished, but he shows the same toughness that his dad brought when he was playing.
And Walton sends it back.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent. How about the energy he showed on the glass, outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it?
Boozer no luck. Stewart with it. Now Green defending. Back to Stewart. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Sometimes you see players get hesitant to take the outside shot. Not Stewart. So comfortable from three-point range.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Pass to Turner. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Here's Walton. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
Left side, O'Neal. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Allen for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, off-ball readiness is key to a good offense. He was prepared to take the shot the moment he got the ball.
And it's Green missing.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Outside Rose. Pass to Stewart. Good on the three-point shot.
Stewart's offensive prowess, allowing her to nail that jumper there. I could watch her shoot all day.
Now, here's Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is. An illegal
That's a statement my boy Booker's doing. We're not playing around right now.
That pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here's Walton. To the middle. The kick out to Collison. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Collison.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Duncan. Cans the shot from the wing.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. Back to Green. To the inside. And out of bounds in the Chicago game's possession. Chicago leading by 3. Now Westbrook. With the drive. And the jam by Westbrook.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And that concludes the first quarter of play. In Chicago, up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the
What's going on, chat? We here. We're sick as fuck. 103-degree fever.
And just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter.
Can't sleep.
And a moment here to take
Took 200 milligrams try sounds to sleep. Which I get it from the doctors to sleep because I can't sleep without fasting. So right now, like, I'm dizzy as fuck, but once I lay down, bro, my anxiety kicks in.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
Brooks outside. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Westbrook. Rebounded by Korver. Miami trails by 3. Here's Faceoff. Buries the corner 3. Hazard's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Oh yeah, I like this game.
DeAndre Ayton. This team would love to see more of that.
Down low, and it's Miller in the corner. To the paint, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Chicago. It's Westbrook with the drive. Good D by Miller.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Inside, and it's Miller with the jam.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Was on the wing. The kick out to Westbrook. And the 3 ball is good. Westbrook's got 5.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot. What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that's a win for the offense when you get some easy chances at the line.
The Gators shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good for Miller.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Well, he's still got that pull-up in his back pocket. Don't sleep on Russell Westbrook.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That one goes. Count it. Miller's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
Allen outside. To the wing on the left. Walton with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Now here's Hetchimer. Pass to Jokic. Now Stewart. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Well, this is what Stewie is, a big-time star. She's a career 20-point-per-game scorer in the WNBA.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Westbrook. And it's Miami with the rebound. On the wing, Green. Pass to Walton. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. From deep, Jokic. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Wish I could replay that.
Just 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And now it's Green running. He can go to the rafters. He puts it in.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Back to Allen. O'Neal with the steal. James gets inside and finishes.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
Pass to Allen. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 10 points for Allen.
You really got to hit Allen.
What?
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
LeBron. Oh, LeBron does it again.
And there he goes.
My man, LeBron James.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout.
What was that?
A few moments to check in with his team and regroup.
I don't understand what you're saying, buddy. Aha! Aha! I'm just getting entertained, bro. I'm breaking the habit of fucking pills, so it's my second day. It's my second day sober, so I'm withdrawing for that shit. So I'm like, I want to play a game.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such velocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
From right side. Pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Green slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Clock at 6. Back to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer can do, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for teams.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Teams changing it up here. Miami trails by 3. Outside Korver. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Vasar. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Korver. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And here's Rose. Still scoreless. Now here's Ayton. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Down low. Back to Korver. To the paint. Fox, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Here's Hachimura. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Chicago. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after the... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago leading by 5. Now Rose. And he banks in the layup.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Ayton. To the inside.
Well, we'd all like to see more of that from Ayton, using that big frame to get himself an opportunity at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Here's Green. And Jokic with the rebound.
And the defense gave him no space.
Bye-bye.
He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Rose attacking.
guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it now.
Now Allen finishes inside on the nice dish.
No, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
He's off on the second. Miami trails by 10. Now Green. From outside, down he goes for three.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Jokic. Walton with the steal. And here we go with Green. Nobody down.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Green rips down the board. Miami trails by 7. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Ayton. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. Jokic's screen. Off the glass.
Understanding how to burn the defense in those sets.
Bye-bye.
Hachimura doesn't rush anything. Lets the play develop naturally.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Fox. Shoots the three. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, Jokic is an underrated defender. He's learned how to use his length.
From deep. Knocks down the three. 54 seconds left in the game. Now Ayton. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Ayton the screen. 6 to shoot. Westbrook. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.